sends me to the peak. Without no regret, you got no love.
Alright, how we doing, folks? Cueball here, back in the shed again. On the last video I gave you an update on the Bandit. Was going to get MOT'd and it never did. The RF had to go in the garage instead and have the brakes serviced. So Sunday I had a ride over to BCMT and dropped the bike off. 3.5 hours later, picked her back up. Front 2 brake calipers and rear brake caliper stripped, cleaned, new pads in the rear. Reason that I did take it to the garage, for good reason, managed to get it for a good price, 25 quid a caliper, no headaches. You all know the problems you have on your rear calipers, especially on the upside down old 90s caliper on the Suzukis, which now they've put on the top. Stop the road salt and all that stuff getting in. You got the old pin design that holds the pads, and obviously when they've been sitting there a while, when you come to remove the pads, if you don't want to split the caliper, you can't get the pins out. So as you've seen on one of my old videos, the easy way around that is drilling 2 small holes in the back and knocking that out with a rivet. Anyway, the mechanic who works at BCMT, Luke, you know Luke, if you're watching, mate, how you doing? Give me a bell, and he says I managed to do your front ones for you, no problems. He says, but he found a problem on the rear caliper. He says basically that you've got the bolts, take it off the disc, then you've got the caliper in the vise, and you've got the 2 Allen bolts to remove out the caliper. To split the caliper, he couldn't get the Allen bolts out, so he said, with my permission, could he get an angle grinder, grind off the heads, knock the threads out, and then put new bolts in. Obviously the risk of doing that is 1, scratching your caliper, and then 2, you risk breaking the caliper because it's only alley casting, and I said that to him on the phone, and he said it will probably only leave a slight mark. Well, if you've been watching my channel long enough, you know me, I ride a rat bike. You know what, a couple of scuffs marks on a caliper is something that 2 seconds, I'll be with you. I've normally got it down here. Nothing a bit of fucking rattle can can't sort out. If you're watching, Bill, which I know you are, mate, as you said, couple of sprays of black, good as new. Yeah, so that'll probably just get a spray. He also put new washers, everything good as new now, these brakes. When I got it back Sunday, when I went to work Monday, went to roll out the shed, the brakes are so free now. 75 quid well spent. I'd advise anybody having problems with your brakes, stripping them down and cleaning them. You know what, for the sake of £25 a caliper, send it to the garage and get it done properly. You can't mess around with brakes, especially on motorcycles. You're on 2 wheels, safety first. So that's that. Got nothing else planned as usual. While you're here as well, if you can see, got the camera rolling. I don't know if you can quite see from over there. If I can just bring the camera down. We had a gas leak on our house, and I cut all our gas off, and they kindly gave us a heater. Well, this shed will never be cold again. This heater is absolutely fantastic because it's a small shed. You whack that up to full, put it into 2, plug it in. I tell you what, I'm absolutely roasting in this shed. It's about 12 degrees outside, it's a bit wet, it's not very warm, it gets a bit windy in here. That in here now, you know what, you don't want to leave the shed, it's so warm. Another one while I'm here, you know you watch the channel, Mike, I'm going to give you another shout out again, mate. It's not Budweiser this time, I'm back to Foster's now, or milk as you call it. So I'm going to have a drink of beer. good shit. And what's planned for the channel next? Well, Wednesday, which is tomorrow, this is Tuesday I'm recording this. Hopefully if I can get this edited tonight, I'm going to release this Wednesday morning. Right, I'm off to meet up with the Cheeky Bees Wednesday evening. We're meeting up and then we're having a ride out to a pub. I'm hoping to get a few of us to come out, so hopefully I'll have the cameras running on the helmet and on the rear end, so I'll film us riding to the pub and back. That'll probably be for the next video of the weekend. Then Bike for Life Sunday, so if I can get that edited, that'll be the video for next Wednesday. So after this there'll be two more, a bit more entertaining videos than these boring shed vlogs. You know, but I like to interact with you subscribers or people that I know that are on the channel. I like to keep you up to date with what's going on with things that are happening and etc. I want to get the Bandit on the road. I'm dying to get it back on the road. The weather's just been miserable outside. I just can't be asked to do anything. So if this weather does pick up this week, we're supposed to be having a heat wave. I reckon 23 tomorrow, could be 25 one of the days. So if I get a chance the weekend, I might roll the Bandit out. I'm thinking, because I've just spent 75 quid on this. Money's tight at the moment. I might just take the brakes off and give them a clean. That would make an interesting video. How to clean your motorcycle brakes. I might do that and see how bad corroded they are. Whether I do need to spend another 75 quid and get them serviced and MOT'd. That's another video for another day. So this is coming up to 7 minutes now, this video. I'm not going to drag it out too long. Yeah, so lovely and warm in the shed now with the heater. The bike's been serviced, good as new. I haven't had any issues. Last week was wet, I was having issues with the air filter. Was there anything else wrong with the bike? I think that's it now, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm going to chill now, have a beer. I've got the missus is cooking me some steak, so I'm going to enjoy my steak and a beer, and then I'm going to probably listen to some rock and roll, and I'll catch you all probably Saturday from meet for tomorrow night with the Cheeky Bees, and I'll catch you then. Ride safe, have a beer, rock hard, and catch you next time.